Hey everyone, it's the Vegan Foodie. Hopefully you're doing well. If you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you follow me on Instagram at the Vegan Foodie. So listen, no, we don't have food today, but I do have a topic that I think can help you. So if you follow me on my personal Instagram, I posted a picture from 2 years ago where I was standing in front of a sign that said Pursuit of Happiness. And then I had this long ass caption about how for the past 2 years I've been working on my happiness. So I'm going to share some tips that I use to achieve that infinite unconditional happiness that nobody can steal from you. So stay tuned. So being happy was a really big quest of mine. Even though I was happy in my career as far as accolades and things I was doing, I have a beautiful life, me and my son were happy, as far as the things I was getting as far as tangible, but realistically, I wasn't internally fully happy. So I had to change some things around because it just didn't sit well. And so with me becoming vegan and working out more, I was like, since I'm making lifestyle changes with my food and with how much exercise I'm getting, I need to make some lifestyle changes internally. So one of the first things that I did when I decided, I need to be happy, is to recognize that I was unhappy. Just flat out, I was unhappy. Like, we're not going to sugarcoat it and say it was PMS or say it was, this man or the ties or this or that or whatever. I was unhappy with myself. And so for me, it was like the first thing and the first step to me being happy was realizing that I was unhappy. Like, simple. Just, I just said it. And I said it out my mouth and I couldn't believe it because I said it, but I know I meant it. So that was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. So a lot of us, we have that voice in our head and it's talking and it's saying things, and some things may be good things, some things may be bad things. So for me, I had to catch myself when I was having those thoughts that were making me unhappy, because those were thoughts that I was allowing to come into my brain, and then it would replicate into my life, or I would see it in other situations. Or if I woke up with a bad thought, then my whole day would be, consumed with just badness and unhappiness. So I had to catch those unhappy thoughts, and then I had to actually observe my thoughts. Why was I thinking this? Who's allowing that? I'm not allowing that. So for me, it was not only catching myself when I had those unhappy thoughts, but observing those thoughts fully so that I could work through those issues so that I wouldn't have that thought again. So this is a big thing, and me and my friends always talk about this. My friends who are around me, they know I love Afrobeats music, but a big part of creating happiness was I listen to happy music. So for me, I like Afrobeats. I like Afrobeats because of the tempo. It makes you dance. What the men are saying, they like, baby, let me take care of you, treat you good. Let's live the good life. And it's not all of that drugs and, I'm treating you bad, or he treat me bad, or, come over here and do this to me, girl, and then the next one gonna come in. So I was listening to happy music. Now, I'm not saying that, rap or trap or hip hop or, rock and roll or whatever you listen to, they don't have good uplifting music. But for me, in order for me to become happy, I had to just take it out. I'm not listening to nothing that's gonna have me in my feelings. I'm listening to happy music. So 9 times out of 10, when you see me and I'm listening to music, I'm dancing. So I'm in a happy mood, right? Another thing is I stopped watching drama television. I just stopped. I can't watch another reality show, person fighting, drama. I can't watch another sad movie. I just can't do it. So I just stopped watching drama-filled television. Now, granted, I will watch a suspense. I will watch, something from Greek mythology. I'm not gonna lie, I did watch Atlanta Housewives, but I actually looked at some positive things from this season and how Portia was actually going through therapy and just owning up to the things that was going on and working through it. That was positive to me. You know, even Nene going to see the life coach, that was positive for me. You know, so I just remove all drama television. I don't got time for nobody else's problems. And I'm not going to consume my life with it. I'm not going to wake up to the news and just, you know, find out about all the deaths and all the drama. I just can't do it. I'll tune in to get what I need. But more than likely, if I'm watching news, I'm watching Bloomberg because I'm day trading. So I need to know what's up with this money, honey. But that was another thing. I just removed negative drama, just all of that toxic stuff from my life. I listen to happy music and I watch happy television. Or I'm watching YouTube most of the time. Now, this one, I know you heard it and I know you like, oh, I could do that, but it's really hard. Limit your interactions with toxic people or remove yourself. If you can block them, if you can unfriend them, if you can remove them from your life, cool, do that. But limit your interactions with toxic people. And if you're out and you meet a stranger or you're at some type of department store or wherever you are, restaurant, and somebody else is toxic and they're unhappy, then you just be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna just send them love and light without saying it, and I'll smile and I'll be happy, and hopefully, you know, my energy will pick up and they'll be able to absorb my energy. So limit it, cut it out. Like for real, the best thing you could do for yourself, and the best thing I did for myself, was I cut people off that was causing me drama. If they made me feel some type of way, if I felt it was a struggle in our friendship, if it was just every time I talked to them, it was just draining, it was gossip, it was negativity and who doing this and who doing that, I cut them off. And I'm happy. I'm extremely happy from doing that, because now the people who call me, they're here to uplift me, or I'm here to uplift them. It's a mutual thing. Me and my friends be talking about love and light and being happy and doing happy things and making money and you know, and just beautiful things. Simple. We not hating over here, right? Now, this is a good one. You need to cut off or limit your interactions with people who gossip, or when you have a conversation with them, they're eager to point out your flaws. You got your own mind to point out your flaws. You look in the mirror, you know your flaws, if you're being real with yourself. So why do you want to be around somebody that's echoing that's looking for the bad in you? So limit your interactions or cut them off to people who point out bad stuff about you. If I don't care if it's your man, your cousin, your friends, whomever, family and no family, if they point out the negative points in you, cut them off, because you're trying to be better. Maybe after you're better, you can go back and you can address that, and you can, you know, have a conversation and you can bring them light. But while you working on yourself, you don't need nobody to tell you about yourself while you working on yourself, because you got yourself, right? Exactly. Now this is a good one. Gratitude exercises, right? I wake up and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. We're in quarantine right now, right? And you know what? I'm grateful that I'm able to get up and meditate, jog. I still eat good vegan food, and I'm able to create content for you guys. Like, I'm grateful that I had a time to slow down to really work on me. So, you know, even when times seem bad, I need you to do gratitude exercises. I was really big on scribing, vision boards, affirmations. I was doing all of that. Well, I still do it. But as I was going through the major transformation of becoming happy with myself and just being a happy person, period, like, I'm happy. What's good? You know, I had to do gratitude exercise. I had to remind myself why I'm happy and why I have gratitude. I have gratitude for everything. Like, for real, I have gratitude that, you know, I'm pretty, period. Just joking, but for real. I have gratitude for just being able to speak, being able to have a phone so that I can record this footage, because I really want a Canon 80D. But until then, I'm grateful to be able to do this. I am. And I'm going to keep doing it. So practice gratitude exercises. That's very, very important in your quest to be happy. Now, last but not least, this is what I did. and I encourage you to do it, no matter how you do it. But do exercises that brings, or activities, or whatever you do something at least twice a week, not once a week. If you could do it every day, that's even better. But do something every single week alone that brings you happiness, that only you can enjoy. This is your moment. Nobody's in your universe while you're doing this. You're in your universe, you're feeling your moment, and you're doing something for you that makes you happy. For me, I like to go to vegan restaurants. So I'll treat myself. I'll say, hey, I'm going to take $40, $50, and I'm going to treat myself to eat. Now, I probably only spend $20. Who knows? But I have a budget set aside to go treat myself. I go by myself, and I have my AirPods in. I'm either listening to some really good Afro beats, or I'm listening to an audio book, or, I'm scrolling through social media, or I'm checking my emails, but I'm just being in my moment. I'm doing for me. And also, I take walks, I jog, I do a lot of different exercises for myself, to just things that make me happy, because if I'm not happy, I can't make you happy if I ain't happy. And if I ain't happy, when you come around me 9 times out of 10, my energy gonna jump off to you. Now we both unhappy, So if you haven't tried to do things alone, I went and seen movies alone. Like, for real. I'm not afraid to be alone, but I'm also not afraid to be happy. So for me, it's like, I'm happy. Because I'm happy, I am the party. I am the lit one. I'm lit. Regardless where I go, how I do it. I don't gotta wait for nobody to be there for me to be lit. I'm already lit. I was lit before I got here. I was lit back in my mama womb. So sorry. I am the party. And that's how I feel. So do activities for yourself every single week, twice a week if you can, whether it's read a book, work out, go to the park, take yourself out to dinner, go to the bar by yourself, go to the movies, go buy yourself something, drive in your car, listen to music, go sit by the water, drink whatever your favorite drink is, go grocery shopping, cooking a meal just for you that you really love, I don't care what it is, horseback riding, skydiving, racing, I don't care what it is. Do something for yourself that's going to make you happy. That's all, And for me, these are some of the things that I did. I also read a couple books, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, The Mastery of Love. I have a list of the books that I read below. But it was a few books that I read that kind of helped me because that was my alone time. So during my alone time, while I'm working on me, I like to read. So I would read books that made me feel better about the transformation that I was seeking and that I was achieving, So anyway, I gotta go. I got some jackfruit to make, but make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at The Vegan Foodie. I got more content coming. So, what I'm saying? Tell a friend and tell a friend to holla at a chicken. I'm out of here. Stay safe. Be blessed. I send you love and light. And I'm out, baby. Peace.